I'm terribly sorry that you caught us unprepared today. We were about to shut the main gate.
Everything's all right, I hope.
Oh, yes. Here, anyway. The constable called a little while ago. There was a murder in the vicinity last night.
Sacre bleu.
A murder?
It's very unusual, I assure you. But I suppose even here we're not immune. Oh, well, we should let it breathe. For a moment.
Yes.
Right. Nothing worse than suffocated wine.
Well, yes, you didn't decant it, so it hasn't reached its full potential of... I know I've read too many books now, but yes, if you decant it, it reaches its full potential because it's all breathed like it's been aged and... Oh, who cares?
Are you from this area, Mr. Montreux?
Yes and no. I grew up in Paris, but my family has owned this estate for decades. My wife and I permanently settled here some years ago.
Oh, you're married?
Children do take pleasure in the country air.
Oh, you got kids?
Oh, yes. A beautiful daughter who is away at school. And my firstborn son, Enoch. He's 12. Have you children?
No.
No.
I'm not even married.
But you must. Oh, children are every man's right to immortality.
Oh,
Well,
what?
It's not the kid part I mind so much as the marriage part.
Oh, no. A wife need not be a burden if she knows her place. Her
Oh!
role is to serve you, after all.
Oh!
Care for home and heirs and leave a man to pursue nobler things.
Boy,
Oh!
do we live in different worlds.
Yeah.
What kind of training do you need to be a viticulturist?
The lessons I consider most valuable came from my father. He was quite a master.
I ran
I'm
into
sure
an
he was a
interesting
master.
tourist angle today. Seems the Holy Grail is supposed to be around here.
Oh, the Grail is a marvelous legend.
Oh, goodness.
But most stories are ignorant of the true meaning of the Grail.
They
You
are?
see, the Grail has far less to do with Christ than with an idea. The
Oh.
fountain of youth, the eternal flame,
Yes.
the philosopher's stone.
All of those are related to the Grail?
But
Oh, yes.
Ah, the Grail,
Grail
idiot.
is that thing, that one thing, whatever symbol you use for it, that represents completion, perfection, the absolute. Do you understand now?
Well, no, not really.
Turning base lead into pure gold. That is the alchemist's aim.
oh, you're gonna
But
lose
it's not
him.
about real lead and real gold. It's symbolic. Man is the lead. God is the gold. Man to God. That is the alchemist's goal. That is the Holy Grail.
Okay.
But I thought with the Grail, it was actually the blood. The blood in the Grail that was the, the immortal thing.
Well, of course. The blood is the elixir of life. The juice of the forbidden fruit.
The
Oh, God.
juice of the forbidden fruit.
Oh, never mind. Dusty old theories are a hobby of mine. Let's stick to the wine, shall we?
Please. Please do. Tell me about the
Do you
dead
know
man.
anything about the murder?
No, not really. There were two men. Neither of them from here by the sound of it.
Well, isn't that handy?
Do you believe the stories about a local treasure?
Indeed. It is in my soil, monsieur.
Oh. I believe he means as in viticulturist sort of way.
What exactly is viticulture?
You
Oh,
are a
good.
wine critic, aren't you?
Oh,
Yes, of course.
I mean, what's your definition?
Well, to me, viticulture is about breeding, and I don't mean the mechanics of grafting. Grafting is only a tool. What's meaningful is the essence of the two vines you're combining. There are literally thousands of grapes, and most viticulturists choose from well-known stock. But my father always bred his own grapes, and has passed down some very rare species.
I'm fascinated.
Interesting.
Really? Well, I don't want to bore you.
But he just said interesting. He didn't mean.
I'd like to hear more about your breeding program.
You won't reveal my secrets?
For my ears only.
Very well. The secret is in mixing the best strains, of course. But there is an art to it.
And
My
having
father
sex
taught
with
me
the
to
dead.
visualize the ideal grave. Once you can visualize this perfect fruit, you can analyze even the best stock and see where it is lacking in color or body, for example. Or perhaps it could be just a touch sweeter or lighter. And the trick is to find a grape equally fine, but one which is perfect in exactly those areas which the first grape is flawed. The marriage of these two vines will produce an heir, and then this heir undergoes the same process, you see.
Don't you ever get where you're going?
Blah blah
Eventually.
bullshit bullshit
But
bullshit.
even in the interim, your grave will soon be far superior to anyone else's. Try the wine, Mr. Knight.
Oh, it's blood. I wish that would happen. Oh, this tastes like blood, Mr. Montreux.
Wow, that's good.
This fruit did not come about by accident. It is the result of thousands, even millions of crossbreedings. Everything that it is today is a result of that hereditary tree. Don't you think it is ironic that a grape or even a dog or a cat should be so carefully bred? But that most humans depend on such a silly thing as love.
Then again, there is something to be said for spontaneity.
I don't
Is
think so.
there?
I don't think he thinks that.
You know, hearing you talk, it reminds me of something. What is it?
Alchemy? The transmutation of the philosopher's stone?
Maybe.
Nope, that's not it. It was Ask Mr. Science. Y'all get that program here?
good God.
Television? I'm afraid not.
Well, they had this bit about DNA. Kind of how DNA has this funny pasta shape, but it's really billions and billions of instructions, kind of.
Oh God, kill
You get
me.
into DNA with your breeding program at all?
Actually, DNA is an interesting issue, Mr. Knight. Did you know that the magic alchemists used was based on an intuitive understanding of the principles of DNA?
I'll be darned.
But to answer your question, no. I have my own ways of testing the vines, and they're far older and more traditional than DNA testing.
Such as using lasers.
Allo, Easy Excelsior.
This is Excelsior.
Ah oui, oui, oui. Préparez-nous pour sa leçon. Forgive me, I'm afraid I must return to the house. The news of the murder has quite upset my wife.
I found blood.
My son awaits his afternoon lesson.
Well, thanks for the interview, Mr. Montreux.
You're most welcome. Au revoir, Mr. Knight.
Au revoir.
Kind of a nice fella.
Kind of. Can we have a little look
A
in there?
garage. I wonder what's parked in there.
I don't know. Do you? Well, I do know. Alright, now while we're out here, there should be a tire mark. Yes, that's right. Our Freemasons were here, but we need the proof of it. Aha! Alright.
These tracks match Mallory and McDougal's.
Ha-ha! I win. I win, I don't lose. Alright, so... Oh, we should probably we'll just see if we can leave from here. Actually, we'll cut the episode here and we'll come back next time to continue. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.